invite. Inviting some people, and then we'll get right. So here's Levi. I basically already did his entire background last stream, so you can go check out my last stream. I tried to take a quick break. So this is his in-character comic book version. Now, I think instead of fully animating it, making it all, I think I'm going to do more of a comic book version of a animation. Of course, involving audio and some voice actors. But, I don't know, I don't really have any people to do the voice acting. But I have an idea of a couple people. Right now, I'm just touching him up. So, there are some stitches under these eyes to indicate that there was eyes there before. Because he was a German Shepherd, he has some dark spots. Thank you. Speaking of, X, I think you could be a good voice actor since you do want to become a voice actor. I'm animating, so you can choose which one, Rosie or Stitches, if you want to. I haven't even started the script yet of yeah, any attachment that I send you, Ethan, is all of my lives. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the personalities and you can choose. So, like I said, Rose is sassy and lazy and like Aizawa. And Stitches is very energetic, hyper, super uppy. So. The other female character in my thing is the Doctor, the, she's like the villain and evil one of the entire plot. So you can choose between those three. I gotta look up some pictures of German Shepherd correctly. Rose, that was the first one, right? One's name, right? Yes, it is. So you're gonna do Rose. I'll give you the script once I have made it. I'll probably do that tonight. You're welcome. You can just record it and whatever. I guess I'll do Stitches. I'm gonna. I need a boy actor, and I don't know who that is. All right. I've kind of already explained Levi's backstory last stream, so there you have it. There's Levi. The next one is Spirit, my fox. So he doesn't have much. He has 3 tails. Well, wait, I can't remember if he had 3 or 2. Okay, he had 3. Didn't want to copy tails, so he has 3, and he has 6 ears along the side of his head. But originally, his eyes were going to be different, but the scientists kind of thought those eyes were absolutely creepy, so one of them accidentally kind of took out the eyes, and all the eyes had gotten damaged, so he couldn't replace them. So he kind of just blindfolded the fox. But he can still sense his surroundings with his ears, basically hearing every single sound from a mile away. He's kind of like Toph in Avatar. He can sense anything by even though he's blind, he can still sense things. His personality is like Shoto from My Hero Academia. He's very chill. He doesn't talk a lot unless if he senses anything or hears anything. That's kind of why he doesn't talk, so that way he hears everything. He is a fluffy boy, though. Oh wait, I just forgot he didn't have eyes, as I was saying that he didn't have eyes and how blind he was. Actually, Ethan, I was wondering if you could be one of the voice actors. I haven't really heard your voice in a long time, but I feel like for your voice, you would be pretty good for Toxic, my main character. Or I might do Kenneth. Yes, I have contacts to him. Actually, I feel like Kenneth would be pretty good at Levi. I will do a tweet saying I will be making this new yeah, I understand what you mean. I can also I can do super high pitched or I can do like super low. Sometimes that's me too. So Toxic has sort of a subtle voice of a leader and I don't know. Send me like a recording of your voice just saying hi in your different voices. And I'll decide which one. I think I'll definitely get up with Kenneth about doing Levi's voice and seeing if he's up for it. Speaking of, have you seen Kenneth? anyway. Actually, I kind of wondering, how the group is. You know, Gabe and Xander. Lachlan, go. I think I might do the voices of Spirit and um. Spirit doesn't talk a lot, like I said. He only has very few script, and I can do the very subtle. Good different recordings. Good. Oh God. X hasn't gotten back yet, surprisingly. Or Ethan left and X is here. Xander has gotten into a lot of trouble more than Gabe. Didn't we all know that Gabe was gay, though? I mean, look at his name. Gabe. I've been here the whole time. I look at the views. You are both here, but the views say 0. Jeez. Ethan, what the hell? Anyway. I'm surprised Xander is getting into a lot of trouble. That's not normal for him. He's normal. Well, me and him used to get in trouble anyway, but, you know. Anyway. Yay, X, you get to listen to my entire conversation of our past school. Anyway. Oh. Yep. So, the weird thing is, I actually. Oh, yeah. Forgot about this of the backstory. So, the mask kept on falling off, and they couldn't tie it because of how many ears he had. So, they drilled it into his head. Been going into different, like, chats, I guess. Not really, but, like, just switching, so how do things like hear you and what we're doing, but I can also do other stuff like chat. I could see that. Pretty sure that's what X is doing too. Because anytime that you guys get off of my stream, but you're listening to my stream, it says that there's no views, but you guys like keep on chatting and stuff. So my phone is broken overall. So just like me, humor. We actually talked about that last stream. About our broken humor. My car keeps trying to bite the computer. My car? What do you mean my car trying to bite your. Wait. My car keeps trying to bite my computer and my phone? What? My cat actually does that too with my phone. I'm just holding my phone, watching Pinterest, and then she'll come along and just like, how does that taste? Like plastic, huh? Yes, very sophisticated taste of plastic. Yes, pain. I actually watched this TikTok that is so true if you look at my characters' backgrounds. Characters, please, please, I want a normal life. Too bad. Traumatizing backstory. It literally happens with every single artist. And I mean literally. So the mask used to be white, but now it's red because of his eyes being torn out of his head. Yep, that's totally normal. I'm totally a normal child, and my mom doesn't think I'm crazy. Alright. By the way, Ethan, when you do the recordings of your voice, number them so that way I can choose which voice will be good for. Which one are you doing? Oh yeah, you're doing toxic. Yeah. Oh my god. X, if you weren't gonna do Rose, then I'd probably pick Ethan. Stop sending me cheese. Wait, we have a group? Yeah. No! No! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No dream. No dream. Dream is not. No. Actually, you should watch my other stream. I talked about my dream with Dream. But technically, Dream went with X. So, it was actually with Will. Oh my god! Ethan! So, X. Ethan named our group. So it's just me, Kenneth, and oh my god. Streaming Ethan! He left me Actually, I'm gonna share this stream with Kenneth. He joins the stream with my terrifying characters of their eyes being pulled out of their sockets. Oh my god! Stop. Are you for real? Alright, I'm done. Actually, Ethan, can you invite Kenneth to my stream? If anyone's, on this, because right now it says 0 views. I'm actually kind of scared. Yes, you are. I know you are. You're always there for me. Besties. I mean, pretty much the only one. I kept trying to start a group chat and it doesn't work. The group chat works. It depends on who you're inviting. I would have to be friends with them. Speaking of, Shawnee. Anyway, Shawnee's like a melody. No, I can't get this to get out of my head. Anyway, there's no. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that chat. Me and Ken. Oh my god. Hey Ken, wanna go? Ken? Alright, and that is hi. And that is it for Spirit. Now on to our second to last character, Stitches. We all friends. Yeah. What am I reading? Ignore this X. This is like, you know. Yeah. Just ignore this. Okay. I'm only talking to X. Kenneth is like Kira, just to warn you. Why did I do this? Okay, I'm just gonna start. This is. Wait, what? Okay, anyway. So Stitch's backstory. She came from a barn, with her other cat friends, which I'm not spoiling that, but still. Oh yeah, Kenneth, if you're still on. I was wondering if you could voice act for one of my characters. By the way, the one that I'm going to. What the heck? Okay, this thing keeps on popping up. Okay, there we go. So his name is Levi. This one, actually, I can just go back to the drawing. Jesus, I have so many drawings. So that's Levi. Anger management issues. And I felt like you'd be. Alright, bye. I'll send you the script. There's like 4 of you on stream, and yet it just says there's 1 viewer. Alright. So, X, if you're still on, which you probably are, your color is going to be gray. So, with the script, there will be certain colors for certain characters. What am I looking at right now? Anyway, Ethan, you're toxic, so the words are going to be green. And for Kenneth, even though he left, his script is going to be red. He might also do spirit, because I feel like he would be good for spirit too. Or you, Ethan, you might be able to do spirit. And I'm Stitches. Anyway, on to Stitch's backstory. She. Oh, God. Like I said, she came from a barn. She had a bunch of friends there. As she was journeying on, she accidentally came across the lab and got captured. Now, the lab kept on trying to experiment her because she was the very first one. Um, until her body kind of really her body kind of fell apart, and so all they had to do was just stitch her together, and they figured out a perfect thing for her. There was no name. She kind of actually forgot her name during the surgeries, but she can remember her friends and all that kind of stuff. So that's why within the comic book she says, well, I don't really have a name, but you can call me Stitches, because she has a bunch of stitches all over her body. She, make fun of me. She has fangs that, that can basically sew her together. She's kind of like Rose. She can heal, but not really heal. She can only do surgery. And when specifically a human looks into her eyes, they get hallucinated and they fall deep asleep. But it only depends. Most of the scientists have figured out a way to look at her with certain glasses. But if they do not have the glasses on, then they go fast asleep. Forgot to make her little snoot. Back. God. Jesus. Anyway, I regret being in that chat with Kenneth and what's their names? Jesus. And Ethan. There we go. Well, I want it. That's something. I feel like that would be something the X would say. No offense. I feel like I made the eyes too close. Much better to chosen. I made her look so derpy. Like, look how derpy she looks. Derp-a-derp. I already know the problem. It's just the snoot. I made a spear? Oh god. Do not trust Ethan with a spear. I'm now scared. I actually had not a spear, but I had a big, what is it called? Like I made my own staff out of that ginormous toilet roll that is for um, wrapping paper. Yeah, and because at the time I liked fire, I put paper out of the top to make it look like fire coming out of it. She looks so dirty. Oh, I don't know where it went. I think my mom threw it away while she was cleaning my room. Well, either way, I didn't have a need for it, but I haven't seen it in like years. Well, I would already be showing it on stream, but like I said, I don't have it. Sometimes I actually forget where her stitches are. We're just gonna say, she looks a little derpy because, her entire body had to be constructed. Oh my god. I'm scared. Multiple knives and Yes, I now am scared. Anyway. No offense, but I did have to hide that. Or else I'd probably lose my job on YouTube. Oh yeah, she has little pom-poms in her ears. I was actually, in the beginning of her making of her character, I was kind of second guessing the way I wanted her eyes to be, because they were kind of just spirals, and I was like, I kind of want it a little bit better than. Oh, okay. Word. Picture of my word and a spear. I still can't. And I was also kind of second guessing whether I wanted to do the spirals all out into her eyes or just her pupils are the spirals. So I kind of decided to do the spirals as her pupil because, well, Still haven't kind of figured that out bit yet, but apparently I just chose. God, that script is gonna be so long. Because the first episode is gonna be pretty long, I guess. Well, long to make for me. Thankfully, you guys don't have to do anything but, talk and record. I forgot where I put the stitches. Oh, actually, out of my 3D pen, I made stitches. Those aren't her colors, but she most definitely has them on her body. So this is her main color for her face, and the blue is one of her legs. Yeah, they couldn't find her body parts, so they kind of just grabbed some felt and put something together. They had all her organs into multiple canisters, so that way they could rebuild her. Of course, her brain was still intact and her heart was still inside of her body, so her body is actually her natural color, which was a ginger. So like a striped cat. And that is it for stitches. Oh, like I said, her personality is very uppity and all that kind of stuff. Dang, I'm whipping through these. Finally, our final character is Robin. I'm not gonna spoil it for him. He doesn't really have a backstory. He's just a little robot pup. Actually, I shouldn't be drawing him right now, but, he's one of the 6. Because it kind of spoils it. Well, not a lot of people are actually watching this besides the ones who already know what I'm doing, so. Alright. Let me pull up a picture of Robin for one of the... Jeez, I need to organize my papers. Oh, I should do Fang and... Found out because of course that I got to go higher than there's some people are supposed to go like really high into their voice. Chorus. Oh, I actually went to chorus. Yes, at that school, but in my new school too. I know X is probably like, what? You weren't in chorus? Well, I was for a very minimum time. Alright, well, here's a little bit of Robin. So, hold on. There's a picture of him extending his head. You'll understand in a second. Oh! I have that paper? Sorry, I thought I lost a few pages, but apparently they were actually in... Huh. I actually have all my pages besides the second page. Alright. So that's Robin right there. And then his full body is right there. So his torso can extend to pretty much maximum. I have no idea what or who you're trying. What? So I'm as blind as the ones. Well, that doesn't know what's going on. I have some info. What do you mean by that? Like, you can't see what I'm drawing. Anyway, Robin is a robot dog that can extend his head, or technically his neck, pretty high, and he can extend his torso pretty high too, or wide, wide. And he can make his tongue pretty much anything, like a screwdriver or whatever. As in one of the scenes, he can also do a lighter in his tongue too. Yeah, and his tail is rubber. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to know about Robin. He's not very, oh, his personality is pretty much like a pup, like a kid. Super energetic, happy all the time, no matter what. He likes to help out a lot. Ugh, I'm trying to look at his characteristics to figure out how to draw him. So his snout. Are you guys even here? Well, short X's. Says no views, so. Oh, now one viewer. There we go. Oh. Looks like you're the only one.